through, and beyond. What I want you to do is to realize it's not the story that you tell that counts. It's the choice of qualities you want the college to know about yourself. What Elizabeth did before she started her essays is she says, I want them to know that I'm caring. I want them to know that I have empathy. I want them to know that I'm a leader. I want them to know that I'm determined. And I want them to know that I'm open to other things. And she, in order to do that, she created stories that helped tell the university, this is the kind of person that I am. So the into, and you got this email to you. It's the way you grab the reader into the piece. It's your examples. It's your images. It's your context. The through is where you actually tell us what exactly did you do. In the case of her second essay, she works in a hospital in the children's ward. She tells you specifically what she did. You need to let them know the context of where you are and how it connects to the example that you just gave. This is where you have to give great summaries and great images at the same time. The beyond is where you actually say, what does this mean about you? The UCs are asking you to say, what does it mean? In the common application, sometimes I just suggest that you cut off your last paragraph and leave it there. They don't often want the moral to the story, but the UCs do. In the UC one, they want to know what are the characteristics that affect who you are for your dreams and aspirations and who you are. So what I want you to realize is when you are brainstorming, when you're thinking of a story, I want you to start as specific as you possibly can. There could be a before and after to the story, but I want you to choose a story that reveals something about you that they will not be able to see in your activity list or on your course list. In the UC one, you connect it to, number one, your place in the world, and number two, you connect it to an experience or an activity. In the through, you tell the context of the story. If you're part of two worlds, you need to say the two worlds that you're part of. If you were in a child's hospital room, you need to tell them how you got into that hospital room and all the different things you did as part of your work in the hospital room. You need to say what, where, when, and why, how long were you there, what were the different things that you did, and what were the things that happened over time. Then you need to think, how does this story and these qualities connect to who you are and the rest of your life? What does it reveal about you? Does it connect to other parts of your life? You are now telling the story of your life just the way you've written English papers about another character in a novel. Does that make sense? You need to now become the character in a novel that you're going to write about. In the beyond, you need to say, where does this experience lead you? What does it reveal about who you are? And you have the right to not know anything about who you are except for right now. You can know that you will bring your caring, your desire to learn. You can talk about all the things that you are right now, and that's what you offer to a UC. You don't know who you're going to be next year. All you know is right now who you are and what gift you have to give them. If she knew that she wanted to be a doctor, she would have the right in the end of the essay to say, and now I know that this connects to my desire to becoming a physician. But she didn't know whether she wanted to do that or not. So why would she want to get herself pigeonholed in the toughest major at the UC system to get in? Biology is one of the toughest majors to get in. If you don't know exactly what you want to do, you can just say the kind of person that you are. Does that make sense?